Some pretty good stuff down there. Those Cubas really good, guys. That's a good little gift set. That Cuba red right there is fire. That's a good one. And that's a good one. Bottom shelf for the win. That's a good one too. So is that one. That's fairly new. It's decent. Those Michael Jordans right there. Those are pretty good. Don't know much about the Alpha Omega. Don't know much about those True Religions right there. How you doing, sir? Lifetime Supply Nauticals. Those Michael Jordans are good. For what they are, those are pretty decent colognes. I don't know what the difference in them is. I guess nothing. This is actually a pretty good fragrance for that price. I've had it, traded it, but it's for $22. That's actually a pretty good fragrance. I just kind of moved on from that type of fragrance. Let's see what's over here. We got a whole fleet of Nautica. That Penguin Denim right there is good. And so is the Ice Blue. So is that Guess Noir. The Versace right there is really good. Let me slide back so I can try to get it all in here. It's a Madhouse. See the Salvatore Ferragamo down in the corner. How are you? Mm-hmm. Nothing's just jumping out at me. Get these people away. Been very curious about that one right there. That's a good one. Alright guys, I'm gonna make one more stop at Tuesday nights, and that's gonna be it. Anything about that fragrance right there.
Cashier number 6, please.
The Dolce Cat. That's some cologne on the bottom. Some Burberry. Slide right here. Okay. A little bit more over here. And the Dolce & Gabbana K. I'm gonna check that out. I can't see what the price on it is. Let's see. I don't know, guys. I may buy that. I may buy that. So What's going on, my people, my people, my people? It's your boy Trey Sense, and we're gonna do a little bit of a car review. As you saw from the 2 previous videos, I did a little shopping today. I stopped at my local Ross, and you saw what they had in my local TJ Maxx right before I gotta go to work. I got about an hour before I have to go to work, so I gotta change clothes and all of that stuff. But first of all, be sure to like, share, and sub to the channel if you haven't already. Excuse the shaky footage. I do not have my tripod with me or anything like that. But I did make a find today. Let me see if I can pronounce this joker right. It is from the house of Lattafa, and it is Quid Al. We're gonna go for sign. That's what we're gonna say. Quid Al for sign. And the price on it was $19. I am pleased to see Lattafa fragrances popping up at Ross. Well, not Ross, but at Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, different places. Because if you see them at Marshalls, at TJ Maxx, you're gonna see them at Marshalls eventually. That's my comment. And it's really, really cool. I've been frag hunting a long time. Do y'all remember when, just buying a little time as I get this out. Do you guys remember when Salvatore Ferragamo fragrances were popping up at Marshalls and Ross, and when Bulgari fragrances was popping up at Marshalls and TJ Maxx and places like that? Yeah. Okay, so here's the bottle. Price again after tax and everything was $22. Trying to work with one hand here, so y'all bear with me. Okay, I'm gonna switch hands here. How am I gonna do this? Well, I'll do it like this. Nah. Okay, that smells good. That smells good. I like that. Now, it's a parfum concentration. It smells good. It's a little alcohol-y in the top. But I'm gonna tell you what this is, or what they're going for here. And you can smell them both. You get a very, drum roll please, go over towards the light a little bit so y'all can see it a little better. You get a very vintage style of fragrance. Plot twist. You also get a very sweet cotton candy Baccarat Rouge style fragrance as well. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what these 2 old fuddy daddies doing. That's one of the store managers. The cool old dude. See, working with the public. But that's what you get. Interesting. Not bad for $19. Not bad at all. I honestly feel like you would get a better offering from Lattafa with this combination of Aventus and Baccarat than you would from Alt. I bought a couple of Alt fragrances, and at first I liked them. I ended up giving 2 of them away. I think it was Crystal Smash and Bitter Peach, or Peach Smash, whatever. I ended up giving them away. This wasn't. Crystal Smash was supposed to be a Lost Cherry, Baccarat vibe, and it no Baccarat. It was just Lost Cherry. And the Peach Smash was good. It just smelled like peach car freshener from back in the 90s. You know, so I was just like, yeah, That's too girly. I did keep the executive or whatever, the Creed Aventus cologne. I did keep that one. So. But about this one, I don't know if this is listed as unisex. I didn't look at the box to tell. I don't guess it matters. But it is definitely a unisex fragrance. Why did they put this big ass box? They put this little ass bottle in it. I mean, I don't know, Lattafa. Y'all do. Lattafa does strange things though when it comes to bottles, boxes, fragrances. Is this as good as Kawa? No. Is this as good as Kamra Kawa? No. It's not. Not the same kind of depth, not the same kind of richness, and honestly, not the same kind of quality. Is this as good as Assad? No. Not the same kind of depth, not the same kind of richness, not the same kind of quality. Is it a good fragrance? Yes. Is this an attention-grabbing, compliment-getting fragrance? Yes. Would I recommend this for your 16, 17, 18-year-old son? Yes. Hell, would I recommend this for your 30-year-old son? Yes. For people like us who are deep into fragrances and have a lot of fragrances, is this one we're going to reach for a lot? A lot? No. Is it one we're going to reach for? Yes. Is it worth the purchase? Yeah. At $19, yeah, it's worth the purchase. Yeah. And it's a 90 ml bottle, decent looking bottle. Look good in your collection. I mean, I'm satisfied. I'm pleased because it is very much a nice mix of Baccarat 540 and Creed Aventus. It doesn't lean more either way. I do think it leans more masculine, but it's definitely a unisex fragrance. To me, Baccarat Rouge 540 leans more feminine than it does masculine. Now, that's just my opinion. But I think they did a really good job of getting this one right down the middle. And I like it. It smells really, really nice, really, really good. Okay, guys. That is my take. I like it. So this may pop up at your rack stores. I keep going to Ross because, man, I want that Ralph Club Elixir that everybody been seeing in there for the cheap, man. I want that Ralph Club for the cheap, man. Somebody got a bottle of Ralph Club Elixir that they want to sell for the low. No, I'm gonna wait. I don't need that right now. You know, I just bought this one, but it's a good price. But anyway, man, by the time y'all see this video, it will be Tuesday. So happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's having themselves a great December so far. Again, it's December the 2nd, so we on a 6-day countdown to your boy Trey Ray's 49th birthday. It is so hard for me to believe, but yeah, we are getting there. So, but anyway, I'm gonna jump off of here. All of you that have been checking in from all across the world, the pond, the U.S., I greatly, greatly appreciate you guys. I thank you, and I can't thank you enough. That is the coolest thing jumping, all right? All right, so I love you all, and may God bless you all. Continue to check in. If you saw something in that video, in the videos that I missed, be sure to let your boy know. I don't think I missed anything, but if I did, y'all be sure to point it out. And another thing I want for us to start doing, we need to be more active in the comments, even with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a brotherhood here. You know what I'm saying? In Trey's land, this is a brotherhood. So, put my light back on. So, you know, chop it up in the comments. You know, don't be rude, but don't be afraid to talk to each other. And if somebody makes a comment that resonates with you, hey, be like, yeah, you know, whoop-de-woo, whoop-de-woo, woo-woo, you know. Just, you know, chop it up a little bit, you know. Let's get the comments jumping a little bit. All right, guys, with that being said, I'm going to get off of here. By the time you see it, it'll be Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. I love you all. May God bless you all. Thank you for checking in. Until next time, guys. Peace. Your boy got to go to work.